It should look right now. Oh, that's fine. That is totally fine. At 4 kilobytes as well. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. I can work with that. Right, let's get this chat out. Pop out the chat and all that shite. There you go. Possibly. Right.
A long way from heaven. So I reached out to Kevin at TechSelect.
Hello, I'm Kevin Williams from TechSelect.com. David's asked me to help him just design a quick prototype board to work with the game Duino. We just wanted to show you real quick how it worked. Here's the game Duino board, and it requires 4 pins to interface with it through data pins and 2 different voltages, 5 volts and 3.3 volts. And in order to plug it into the Commodore 64, David asked me to build a small board which just has a user port connection and a 3.3 volt regulator. The Commodore 64 provides 5 volts already through this wire here. It's a straightforward board. It just has a Arduino shield board connected to a standard PCB prototyping board. Just has the pins connected on the bottom for the 4 data lines, the ground, and the 5 volt lines connected here to the regulator. So all you really need to do now is take the game Duino and plug it into the... This board's just a temporary solution in order to get some development work started, but we do plan to build a better board which will have a PS2 port as well so that we can get closer to actually having a functioning computer working. So now we're just going to plug it into the user port. So now that the board's plugged into the user port, we're going to plug in the VGA cable. At this point, there's no code written, but there is a splash screen that displays when you turn the game Duino on to show you that it's working. So just turn it on. You see the Commodore 64 came up, and there's the splash screen for the game Duino.
So after Kevin left, I got to work writing a little proof of concept program in BASIC, just to see if I could communicate with the game Duino. The serial communication works very similar to what I showed recently with the Nintendo controller, where you have to take an entire byte and transmit it 1 bit at a time. The game Duino has a built-in character set, and just to see if it's working, I need to transmit 3 bytes to it. Now, the first 2 bytes contain the memory address inside the game Duino that I want to write to, and since it has 32K inside, it only really needs 15
A byte
bits
is
for
8
that.
digits, I think.
So the first bit determines if you want to read or write to that address. The third byte is the byte you want to actually write to that spot. So I'm going to start by trying to send it this. So the first 2 bytes will say that I want to write to RAM address 0, which should correspond to the first character column on the screen. And then I want to write a 65, which is the ASCII value for the letter 8. So let's see if it works. And it does.
So next I set off to
design a program in assembly language, which would be much faster. And at this point, I've already got a lot of screen editor functions working, and I can cursor around and type things on the screen. I'm still a long way from having a custom kernel, but it's going to be a series of baby steps to get there. The game Duino has the ability to display thousands of colors, 256 different sprites, and a lot of hardware-accelerated features, but it isn't necessarily ideal for the final product. The main problem is that the SPI interface is kind of slow for our purposes here, and the other problem is that it lacks a true bitmap mode. It does tile graphics, and so you can write games like this just fine, but if you wanted to do a game like this where it would require being able to write to the whole screen, you wouldn't be able to. In fact, we have yet to figure out what sort of video chip is going to go into this final product, and we're definitely open for suggestions on that. However, I mean, the game Duino will work for now as a temporary substitute. However, since the game Duino is an open source FPGA, I'd certainly be open to have somebody who knows FPGA to go in there and modify it so that it can take 8 bits at a time in parallel. Or better yet, modify it to work on the main data bus, just like a video chip. In fact, a lot of this system is still yet to be decided. I've started a Facebook group with the codename Commander16 Prototype, which I invite anyone interested in helping with this project to join. I'm going to need some help finding a suitable video chip and writing the operating system.
Right. Anyways, let's get some music going. Some chill, royalty-free music. How do I get copyright slammed? This music good. and then let's start working on it. So that's it then. Oh well, that was the end of the video, but it was the potential end of me watching it. Is there any way you can talk on the YouTube or something? No. Because I can't drag this fucker out. Otherwise I have to keep doing this all the time. I mean, I can do that if you want, but... Sorry. That's not how I dance, by the way. I don't even know how I dance. Go on YouTube chat, please do. I've heard that song before. Right, so what do I need to do now? I need to get this to only show one block at a time, which is going to be interesting. How the heck would you do it? I need to figure it out. I don't know. Come on. How do you show the blocks at all? So that's how I show it. So if row index equals 0, well. So, I don't know what's up. Oh, so I was still working on it, I guess. Trying to figure out how to do this. Oh yes, index. Right, let's look at the work, the beaver. Oh, cool.
Let's get scratching.
Just so you know, it will be difficult for me to respond possibly. Hold on, actually, I've got an idea. Aha. Maybe I can do that instead then.
Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you are. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me.
It's gonna be in the fucking way.
Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you.
Okay, so the idea. What the fuck? Why does that not work? Does it echo the index? No, it doesn't. Why does it not echo the index? What the fuck? Show me that fucking thing. What? Oh, I hate when it doesn't let me do that. Hard reload. Let's run. So what I'm doing right now is trying to set it so that the index in the table here is the only thing that will show. So if I say 0, it will only show 0. If I say 1, it should only show 1. It doesn't do that, I don't know why. Oh, okay, that actually worked. Okay, so that worked. So if I do 2, which won't work because there isn't a 2. So that actually did work. Okay. Alright. So we got it to work. So that's how it will work. But it will be based off a date, I guess, rather than a what should we call it? Well, I could use an index, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't. I mean, it would make sense to use a date though. But what if I made multiple blogs on one day? I don't know. I guess I can add that in if I need to do that, but for now I'll just do one blog day. So instead of using index, then I will use a date value and then put the blog date value on that blog date section on the left. It might be still good to have an index value anyways. But I guess I can work on that at some other time. So I need a date table, a date thing on here, which I already have, I think. Or should have. Or time. That'll work. Time and date, that's fine. That's even better actually. So hey, is that the exact same value? It worked. Cool. It's doing it twice for some reason. I don't know why it's still doing that. Why it's doing that? Yeah. But there we go. So now all I have to do is put that time values into the block date somehow. And then somehow link it up to this. I don't know. I guess I'll just do whatever the current date is. And then show that one as the front page of the blog, which would make sense. So let's put the blog date here. So basically just copy and paste this. So basically the same shit here. Except now we're just going to do time. In fact, we don't even need to do time. Just need to echo. So the class for blog date. 1 second. Supply text class. What the? Yeah, you see, there's a lot. I don't know what to do with all of them. Like I'm still dealing with the first lot, and you definitely put this in my head. It's just that's a lot. I'm actually getting a bit like confused now of what has been sent because there's so many. I'm not saying it's wrong or bad to do it. I'm just saying there's a lot that you're sending, so it's. I apologize. Okay. Baby steps, you know. I've just got a Patreon, so that's good. Very good, in fact. Because the amount I got was pretty spectacular. Dark and contrast. Oh, fuck.
In today's video, you're going to learn 12 websites that are going to help you make over $100 a day. And the best part about these websites is that anyone can do it. They're very easy to use. And in fact, if you were to work with them enough, you will be able to make more than...
Right. I will copy and paste all these and put somewhere to look at. 1 sec. Right, there you go. Done. And I will look at them. kind of like that actually. Apology accepted, by the way. So how do I want these divs to be? Can you hear me okay? That's what's going. Can you okay? I hope you can actually see the screen. Yeah, you can see it perfectly, more or less. Especially if I do this. Well, I don't know if this could work. Could make it look better.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms.
Fuck, we should say yeah and then not either. Fucking Aaron asshole. Finally. There you go. See? So there you go. So what I'm doing right now, if you didn't hear before, where is the picture? What picture? Picture of what? I thought there was a delay, isn't there? Gotta remember that. There's the picture. I signed up to Wix but didn't make anything yet. Oh, okay, so you decided to go with Wix. Cool. So Well, if you need any help with it, let me know. If not, that's okay. There are many books and tutorials if you need to look for them. So right now what I'm trying to do is echo out the dates of... Oh, that fucker. Oh my fucking god. What? Okay. No. What? Okay, one sec. What? Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay, so now I'm looking at it again, and it looks like ass. This looks like garbage. This is why I didn't want to do it in 720. Okay, so now I'm looking at it again, and it looks like ass. This looks like garbage. This is why I didn't want to do it in 720. Right, I'm going to send you the link again. Okay, so now I'm looking at it, but I'm considering putting it back to 1080p again because that just, unless that's, I mean, hold on a minute. Right, I'm going to send you. Okay, I'm setting it to. Right, hold on, let me turn off this volume. But I'm fuck off. Right, there's a lot of repeating because I'm looking at stuff. Does that look better? Okay. I don't think that looks like pants. Yeah, it looks like garbage. Alright, I'm going to put it back to 1080. But put up the bit rate, I guess. I don't know. It looks fine to me. Oh. Well, I guess if it's fine to you, then... I mean, I just... It's not up to my standards, I'll tell you that. Oh, fucking A. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Don't enforce anything. That might help a bit more. We will see. Well, okay, that'll have to do then. That looks like pants. Oh, God, that looks like pants. Okay, well, apparently it looks okay to you, so I will accept that. I'll just have to accept it. Put it on what you like. Okay. Are you sure? I don't. This is always awkward, these kinds of situations, because if people have differing quality desires, it can be an issue. That might also help if I have that set correctly. Yes. Okay, that looks a bit better. All right, hold on. Okay. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll put it up a bit more than 720p, just a bit more. That's what I'll do. So I'll stop the stream and I'll start again and I'll just put it up a bit more so that it's just a bit better. It doesn't have to be 1080p, it just needs to be better than that shit. Right. Now I'm going to look at it. It should be okay, and then we can get back to work. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll put it up a bit more than 720p, just a bit more. That's what I'll do. So I'll stop the stream and I'll start again so that it's just a bit better. Right. Now I'm going to look at it. It should be okay, and then we can get back to work. Yeah, I can deal with that. It's still, it's not clear though. I like it clear. Right, stop it again. Sorry, I'm going to stop and start a few times. So I'm going to try with 720p, but scaling it higher, so that should make it better. Okay. Fucking I have to wait for this silly delay. So we have a green stream. Okay, that I can deal with. You know, that's just about what I would want it to be. Maybe, well, not what I would want it to be, but it's better than what it was. That I can deal with. I can deal with that. Okay, sorry about that. It was just bothering the shit out of me. I was like, no, I can't be having that. We can deal with that. That's good. I can deal with that. It's a bit. I mean, it's not so blurry. It's hardly that blurry. I'm trying to so yeah, it's working great. Hopefully that's not too loud. What I'm trying to do now is get this text, the time, to show up here, but it's not working for some reason yet. Oh, there we go, done. Hey, what's that? Yeah, it is cool, isn't it? So that's coming from a database on my virtual private server. So that's pretty impressive, if you ask me. So the idea now is to make it so you can click on any time, and it will then show the block here. Now that's where things get a bit finicky, interesting. It works fine. I can add a shadow on it if I want to pick shadows. Just do it for fun if you want. Let's do it. Like that, although I wouldn't. I'd do this instead. Hold on a minute. Ow. Oh, it's really annoying having to keep clicking that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on a minute. Maybe I could do that. Is there some way you can just... Sorry, I don't mean to bitch or anything. Actually, hold on a minute. Let it snow, let it snow. I guess I'm working on this bit, so... wait a minute, I've got a better idea. Wait, no I don't. Can't you talk on YouTube chat? Sorry, I'm just gonna hit the elephant in the room. Because then I can make this whatever size I want. It doesn't give me the chat. I just linked it to you. Maybe that's why. Does it work now? Oh, there we go. Fucking A. That's all I have to do. Jeez, that was annoying. I was like, why can't she see it? I don't get it. So I'll put you right there, which is fine. I can type in that link you just sent. Yes, I can see it here. Hello. Oh my gosh, that's so much nicer. So I was just trying to find a color, CSS colors, and that will be good for the shadow of this thing, because this just for the fun of it. I'll probably change it later on. Indian red, there we go. Right. All fresh is annoying. I can't see it for shit. This is going to plan. Why is the music stopped? Or is that it? Oh, that's it. Well, let's go to another one then. I would have thought they were gonna... Fuck it, let's just listen to this one. Although that could fuck up the stream. Let me know if it starts messing with the stream. Hopefully it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong one. This is shit. Na, 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 na. Bollocks and garbage. Hold on, let me just make sure this is a. I presume this is okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be uploading this series. Oh, this is actually alright. Can't see shit. Alright, fuck the shit there. Looks like garbage. There you go. What the hell? The hell is going on there? Let's make the border radius nice so it looks a bit more smoother. I would like to add some padding, but it's not. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, it's separated them out as well. Oh, I know why it's done that. That's actually correct. Right, I'm going to have to do something because that's just not working. Get rid of all these. There we go, now we've got something that works. Let's put some spacing between the times. There we go. Give me some photos there. That's nice, isn't it? I think so. Obviously, I'll make it look a lot better. Yes. thanks to the wonderful Flexbox. Yeah, took me a long time to figure out how to do that kind of stuff. So I can do all kinds of shit. I can make it do it by row, which is going to look really weird potentially. It might even not even work. Is it working? Apparently not. Not sure why that is. Hold on, let's see. Oh.
This demonstration.
Is there enough for it to even actually do a row? Or if I'm in a grid, which is a little bit more weird. Yeah, that's gonna look fucking weird. Oh, there we go. Fucking A. I was like, oh fuck. think it was like messing up or something. Now, I don't want columns. So now I'll make 3 columns, I think. No. What the fuck? Oh, it's not saving, is it, again? Oh, I thought it was, and I was like, what the fuck? It's not doing my ass. So this will work. Well, I see that. Okay, finally, right. What the fuck? How would I? Isn't it flex? That's what you do with normally, not this shit. That's way more complicated doing it like that. Align items. Center, justify. Center. Flex direction. Rows. That should. These flex boxes and grid things are a little bit confusing, I won't lie. That's flex direction.
But when I am alone in the half-light decay, all existence seems to fade to a game with my
Very interesting. This problem. Okay. I wonder if it's because I'm, what's the word? Because I haven't got those wrapped up in a container, so all the dates are just one container instead of having two containers. Maybe it's fucking it up. So we'll see. Right, let's put all this, not all of this, but some of this. Because that should have worked, I just don't understand. Okay. Do it in the row, you fucker! Why is it not doing that? Okay. Bullshit. Right. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Stupid bullshit. I thought it was like, why is that not working? That was so perfectly written. You couldn't have written it better, and it wasn't working. But that was why, because of this stupid shit. So that's interesting. That's like what was supposed to happen many different ways and different times. Except, the only problem I have now is that. So, I guess... try that. Doesn't need to be flex. Oh my fucking gosh, why does it keep doing that? I see why that works now. It's because of this. I got rid of this. That looks like how I always wanted it to look like. That's not exactly what I wanted it to look like. I was just testing to see if I could get it to work like that. Now if I do column, yeah, that's what I would have expected to do. That's what I was expected to do. Okay. Now the problem is I want a title here. So the only thing I can think of is creating another div, calling it blog title, a blog date title again. Doing that and see what happens. See, that's what happens. No, that's a really interesting problem. Okay. Right, where's the book date container? Sorry. Right. Okay, now I understand. Right, so that's not what I give a shit about. So it's just this. Well, the only way I could think of doing it would be to do flex direction column. There you go. Holy shit. Okay. So I'm forcing the entire flex of that box to go to a column, which kind of is annoying. Justify, because I would, if I wanted to make those into a column, into a row, it's pretty much impossible. There's way too many posts. Okay, there we go. So I'll need to sort that bug out. That's going to be annoying. But it'll probably be the same like this. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't make that into a row unless I did it like where it was only a few of these. So what I mean is if I got rid of these, right, and then I did, and even if I did that, the problem is okay, I've got an idea. What if I use grid here? That would actually make sense. So let's see if we can do that. Grid. So 1, 3, 1. Okay, that's actually cool. So what if I do 4 then? Oh, it's only going to do 3 because there's only 3 contents. So what if I do 2 then? Okay, so it's going in. Huh. See, layouts are really hard well, not really hard, but just confusing. But as you can see, I'm getting there. Okay. For fuck's sake. Okay. Right, I'm gonna use the pixel method because I don't fucking understand that shit. So this should create 3 columns. Okay, thank you. That is what that makes sense to me. Oh fucking hell, I'm just like, what the flipping hell is going on here? And this should create 2 rows. Why it's created 3 rows, I don't know why. Oh, because there's 3 rows of shit. I see. Now if I make this 200, it'll make that bigger. Okay, okay. That's what I was looking for, sort of. So that CSS grid is cool. So look, I can make the first box, first column huge, like this. So there you go, that's the first column. And then the other 2 are small, they're only 150 pixels. But the first one is 1000. I don't know why I would want to do that, but that's cool. Now, if I did repeat 3, 1FR. Okay. Now if I do 2FR, that should make it 2 whatever. What should I know what that does? Fuck you. That is so irritating. I don't know why it does that. Still have not figured out. Fix that wrong. Okay, see, there you go. 4 with 2 FR, whatever that means. I wonder if you can just do that. So I can make this 5 if I wanted to. There you go, now it has 5 columns. So that's how that's one way to organize things. You can do it with grid, which is with flex, and then there's other ways which is really ridiculously retarded. Oh man, how do you do it again? It's been a while. Display, I don't think you even need to do that, do you? Default. I don't even think you need to do that. This is retarded, but so I can make everything go to the left or go to the right, and then use oh no, I can't. I like that format. Yeah. Well, the one that's right here. Well, that was at 28, wasn't it? Oh, I'm not going to use that grid format. I was just showing you. I was just showing layouts. No, I'm good. That's fine right there. That's actually really good, decent. Sorry, I was just showing you stuff. It's fun. Okay. And I needed to know how to do it, so it was driving me mad. Right. Okay, let's get back to business now anyways. Now I know how to use grid, before I forget it, like I do. Okay, I didn't need to do that. I was looking at the wrong thing. Blog title, that's what I did. Margin. Let's put some spacing. Center the text. Here, so we're setting the text. That's fine. So far. Let's make these little blocks smoothed. These block containers. Border, radius, 4 pixels. Yeah, it looks a bit nicer. And also, can I text align that as well? There we go. Right, that's all I wanted basically. However, now I need to make it so when I click one, it will show that block. This is where it gets interesting because I have absolutely no idea how to do that yet. Okay, how would we do that? Oh wait, hold on a minute, I just noticed something. The blog state title is a bit weird, so I'm going to sort that out. Oh, because there's only padding. Let's give this padding. I can actually change the fonts as well, but we'll do that a bit later. And make the border radius smoothed out. Also, I noticed another thing. The border is huge. I'm so used to using 2 pixels for my borders. There we go. Right, so that's nicely organized and it will stretch lovely, like that, beautifully. So what's this using then? I would like it to actually use something that's actually... Okay. And flex, grow. I don't know what the flex grow command is. This is an awesome tutorial right there. Apologize for that, but now I know how to use script. Flex. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted it to do. Interestingly enough, I just wanted it to be the full width of the box container. I don't know why it's not doing that. Okay. So I have to actually specify the actual width for that to work. That's okay. Could just use grid, couldn't we? Fuck that, we'll just use grid because it actually does what I want. And I can make it work like that. So that's what we'll do. That's much more. Okay, so display, grid, template, columns, repeat. How many columns do I want? One FR. So that looks like so far. Okay, that's a bit too big. Template, rows, repeats, one FR. Oh. Fuck. Okay, the first one should be 100 pixels, the rest can be whatever it needs to be. Actually, there shouldn't even need to be rows, should there? Okay, we only want one column. Okay, that's nice. Fuck's sake. Alright, we're getting there. Why is it... Why is there a huge fucking gap? Oh, that's even worse. That's not what I want. Ah, Okay, oh, that's really cool. We're getting there, Nora. A professional way to do this. We're getting there. There we go. Right, now I need to center this motherfucker. Somehow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary restrictions. Even today, there is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control.
Honestly, I'm infuriated by my shit ability. That's what I'm infuriated about.
Should interpret my words here tonight.
Yeah, no, you enjoy. No, it's not you, Nora. It's Sarah. I swear, I know I'm going in this sort of like clusterfuck chaos shit. That's nothing to do with you. It's me completely. I'm just trying to, just figuring this shit out. It's interesting.
By a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
You're doing great.
Infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections.
Shit. Why is there a gap there?
Intimidation instead of
Fuck.
free choice.
I can do this. I can do this. Yes. I know I can.
Armies by day. It is a system which has conscripted
What's this
vast
gigantic
human and
gap?
material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed. No president should fear public scrutiny of his program, for from that scrutiny comes understanding, and from that understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary. I am not asking your newspapers to support an
Okay.
administration.
That's actually what I wanted it. More so what I wanted it to.
Tremendous task of
Okay.
informing and alerting the American people. For I have complete confidence.
What's the gap in there
in the
for?
response and dedication of our citizens.
What's the gap in there for? Somebody tell me what that gap is.
I not only could not stifle controversy among your readers, I welcome it. This administration intends to be candid about its errors. For as a wise man once said, an error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. We intend to accept full responsibility for our errors, and we expect you to point them out when we miss them. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed, and no republic can survive. That is why the Athenian lawmaker Sola decreed it a crime for any citizen to shrink from controversy.
I know why it's doing it.
And that is why our press was protected
Better
by
not
the
be a
first,
fucking.
the only business in America specifically protected by the Constitution, not primarily to amuse and entertain, not to emphasize the trivial and the sentimental, not to simply give the public what it wants, but to inform, to arouse, to reflect, to state our dangers and our opportunities, to indicate our crises and our choices, to lead, mold, educate, and sometimes even anger public opinion. This means greater coverage and analysis of international news, for it is no longer far away and foreign, but close at hand and local. It means greater attention to improved understanding of the news, as well as improved transmission. And it means, finally, that government at all levels must meet its obligation to provide you with the fullest possible information outside the narrowest limits of national security. And so it is to the printing press, to the recorder of man's deeds, the keeper of his conscience, the courier of his news, that we look for strength and assistance, confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
Okay. Holy shit. Oh. So close now. Yes. There we go. Finally, that is how it's done, folks. And that is actually really good. Or somewhat. I would prefer it if it was in a container itself, but it doesn't look like it would be possible. This is some kind of grid centering. Grid centering. Yeah. Oh, cool. We should do. I like it even more. Oh no, that actually worked, but not to the way that I wanted. Oh, I see. You have to get like the grid and then the content, and then you can center the content like something. But you know what? I have a much more easier way of doing this because I cannot be asked anymore, and it totally is fine to do this. Line height. Can't be asked. It's just, it doesn't matter for now. I can go back and sort that out later. When I, that's correct. The right one, I should be doing that one. So this is a cool way of doing line heights. But it's kind of hackish, but it works. Center the text in the middle center. Okay, I got here. Well, let's do an even easier way. Screw it. Div dot date 34. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. Let's just do it the way that it's much easier to do than this. Doesn't. Should I open that? That's interesting. But so that's the section. There we go. Right. Okay, cool. Let's just make this longer. We can move on. Oh, was it red? Was it red? There we go. Okay, we're almost done with this. I know that took a little bit of time, but that actually is perfectly fine using a flexbox. That's a bit overkill, possibly. I don't think it will make much difference on performance. It's totally fine. It looks nice, doesn't it? Sorry, I know that I'm playing this for a bit. So now I need to make this padding a bit smaller. Thank you. Why are they so huge? I guess that's fine, to be honest. I guess that would make sense because there's only a few there. And to be honest, it's kind of nice to be able to click on a bigger button than a little one. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these highlights so that when I highlight over them, it will show a different color so we know that we're highlighting over it, just for the sake of it. So let's pick a color. There you go. Right. And just for testing purposes. Yeah, works nicely. It's because it's grid, it will actually automatically resize it into the box so that I don't have to do that, but eventually it will overfill, I think. Oh, it actually resizes itself. Oh, okay, that's actually impressive. That's because I set it to auto, didn't I? So that's overkill. I'll have to fix that bug, but we can do that later. This is not really important right now. What I want to do is what I said. Why is there only 2 there? That'll do. Right, now let's do this highlighting thing, this clicking thing. So when I click on one of these things, it's supposed to set a variable that will then be used to show the blog. Now this is where it gets tricky because how do I check clicking? Do I need to use JavaScript or can I do this in some other way? Try and avoid using JavaScript. Not like I can use JavaScript, it just makes it going into pro serious level. Okay, let's give JavaScript a go. This should be fun. Okay, first we need to have access to JavaScript, which I think I already set up. Yes, because I am fucking pro. So let's just see what happens. I'll just copy this code. Let's do the function, click, do the function, events, false, if event dot target dot closest dot test something log date console log. I clicked on log date, I think. Right. Let's check the console log. Yep, works. Have I got the wrong element? Log date container is what I should have used. I didn't even know you could do that. Like that easily. There we go. Now, the problem here might be that it how the fuck would I okay. There we go. How do I get the index of it there? Ah, okay, cool. So I'm going to test that. I want to see if it works. So this is totally fucking cheesy. Okay. This might work, it might not. Okay, this is undefined. Oh, okay, that's okay. I hope that was enjoyable. I don't know, it's kind of very complicated. I'm sure it was fun to watch or if you listen or whatever. I love you too. I'm going to carry on trying to get this to work, this indexing. So before you go quick, this what I'm trying to do is get the number value of each element so that I know which one it is. Although I don't even know if this is even the right way to do this. It's confusing, but this is complicated shit. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, whatever that was. Bye.